Specialty stores is a physical outlet where they are going to sell the product of the particular brand. A dealer is a person or a authorized person who take the license to sell the products of the particular brand. Single business which is operating its business in more than 2 geographical locations in a city. Network marketing is a business model. The selling of the product depends upon the people on the network. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to One and All. I am Mr. Hemant Kumar, lecturer in Vidhyaashram First Aid College, the Temple of Excellence. Dear students, we had stepped into the second session of the Unit 1, that is Introduction to the Retailing. In previous session that we had discussed with the Introduction to the Retailing, meaning and definition of the retailing, characteristics of retailing, and finally the functions of retailing. In today's session, we are yet to discuss about the types of retailing, forms of retail based on its ownership, and also the theories of retail development. So, in the theories of retail development, we are going to study the wheel of retailing theory, the retail life cycle theory. In Unit 1, that is Introduction to the Retailing, we are going to study both the types of retailing and the forms of retailing based on its ownership. Please don't get confused between types of retailing and forms of retailing based on its ownership. So, types of retailing is all about the various kinds of the retail units. It is a types of retail business. So, when it comes in terms of forms of retailing based on its ownership, it is nothing but various kinds of ownership. Like one business ownership is not similar to the another business ownership. So, the topic is types of retailing. Under the types of retailing, the retail unit is classified into 4 categories, that is store retailing, non-store retailing, corporate retailing, and also the service retailing. These are the 4 varieties of retail business where one business is not similar as the another business. So, let us go with the concepts. The first one is the store retailing. Store retailing is all about the operation of physical outlet where the customers can explore and purchase the products. So, store retailing is nothing but it is a business model where there is a physical existence of the retail store. So, it is an opportunity for the customers to purchase the product and to explore the product. The store retailing is of 3 types, that is department store, specialty stores, and the convenience stores. Department store is a business model where the multiple varieties of products will be offered by the businessman to its consumer, where they are going to divide the complete product into the segments like departments. So, in one department there are completely perishable goods. In another department there are completely durables. In one department only groceries. Another department only beauty products. So, they are going to divide the store into the various departments. They are going to sell the various varieties of product. Such kind of the store we call it as a department stores. The second one is the specialty stores. Specialty stores is a physical outlet where they are going to sell the product of the particular brand. The best example for the specialty stores is Apple shop and Lakme showroom. In Apple shop, only Apple gadgets are available, and also in the Lakme showroom, the Lakme product like the beauty product or the cosmetics, they make such kind of products available. The next one is the convenience stores. The convenience store is a business model which had been established for the convenience of the customers. The best example for the convenience store is the availability of the medical store 24/7 and also 11/7 shops. So, the main intention of this business model is to fulfill the basic requirements of the consumers. The next one is the non-store retailing. Non-store retailing is a business model where the business happens outside the conventional stores. So, it is a business model which is going to give the experience of no physical existence of the business outlet. So, when it comes in terms of the non-store retailing, it is e-commerce sites. So, we have number of online application. We can purchase the product through the online application. So, the best example is Amazon, Flipkart and Mintras, where there is no existence of the physical outlet, but we can purchase the product. So, these are the examples for the e-commerce sites. The next one is the direct selling. So, direct selling is nothing but there are number of companies which they are going to sell their product directly to the consumers. They doesn't go through any of the intermediaries, hence they are going to sell their product directly to the consumers. Such kind of the business model, we call it as a direct selling. The next concept is corporate retailing. Corporate retailing is nothing but a single business which is operating its business in more than 2 geographical locations in a city. Such a kind of outlet or the business, we call it as a corporate retailing. Under the corporate retailing, it is a franchise. So, franchise is a contractual agreement between the franchisor and a franchisee where the franchisor is giving the right for the franchisee to sell his product on his brand name. As a return, the franchisee is liable for the fees at the beginning of the business and also he is agreed to pay a portion of his profit on the monthly basis. The best example for the franchise business is McDonald's, KFC and Burger King. The next one is the dealership. Dealership is a authority or the dealer, he is authorized by the license to sell the products of the particular brand. The best example is Nandini Milk Parlor. They are authorized with the permission from the Karnataka Milk Federation to sell the products of the Nandini. The next one is the service retailing. In service retailing, they are going to sell the service rather than the product. All the kinds of service sectors are the examples for the service retailing. It may be the schools and colleges, it may be the hospitals, it may be the restaurants, it may be the hotels. These are the examples for the service retailing. When it comes in terms of service retailing, it is classified into the various categories or all the kinds of the service sectors, that is the restaurant chains. The coffee house is the best example for the restaurant chain where it had established the multiple outlets in a single city. The next one is the theatre. All the IONX and the PVR theatres are the examples for the service retailing. And hotels and the restaurants. There are number of hotels and restaurants. It is operating their business in a multiple location. These are the examples for the service retailing. The next one is the forms of retailing based on its ownership. The first one is the independent retailer. Independent retailer is the one who is going to bear all the risk of the business, and it is not like Hindu undivided family. Hence, he is the first generation to the retail business. And also, it is not like a partnership business, so he have to take the permission of his partners to take any decision in his business. So, he is independent enough. It is like sole trading concern. So, he is independent enough to take any decision in his business. Hence, he is known as the independent retailer. The next one is the chain stores or chain retailing. Chain retailing is a business model which is composed of more than two outlets in a city, but the complete business will be owned and controlled by a single person or a single management organization. The next one is a franchising. As I said, franchising is a contractual agreement between the franchisor and a franchisee, where the franchisor is going to give the right to utilize his brand name and also to sell his product. In return, the franchisee is liable to pay the some amount in a beginning of the business, and also he is liable for the percentage of his profit. So the next concept is dealership. A dealer is a person or a authorized person who take the license to sell the products of the particular brand. The next one is the network marketing. Network marketing is a business model. The selling of the product depends upon the people on the network. So it is not going to sell its product directly to the consumers. So hence it is going to sell its product from the network it had created. Like person A, he is going to sell the product to person B, and person B is going to sell the product to person C and D, and again the person C is going to sell the product to E and F. So this is how the network marketing works. The best example for the network marketing is Amway and Herbalife. The next concept is the theories of retail development. So these are the theories which had been developed to know the retail life cycle or the various stages in the retail life cycle, starting from the beginning of the business till the end of the business, which are all the obstacles that the businessman is going to face in the future. So the theories of retail development is classified into two categories. One is the cyclic theories of retailing, and the second one is the non-cyclic theories of retailing. The cyclic theories of retailing is of three types, that is the wheel of retailing theory, the retail accommodation theory, and the retail life cycle theory. The non-classic theory is classified into two categories. One is the conflict theory and the another one is the environmental evaluation theory. As per the syllabus of Mysuru University, we are going to study only the cyclic theories. We are going to neglect the non-cyclic theories. So, as per the syllabus, the wheel of retailing theory and the retail life cycle theory are the theories that we are going to consider. The first theory is wheel of retailing theory. Wheel of retailing theory is going to represent the life cycle of a retailer. That is the four stages of the retail life cycle. If the new entrepreneur starts his business or the retail business, he is going to face or he is going through the four phases of the retail theory. The first one is the entry, second is the growth, followed by the maturity and decline. In the entry phase, the entrepreneur is very new for the market. The customers are not at all aware of the product that the retailer is offering. So hence the retailer use the marketing strategy to attract the customer. Hence the retailer is going to sell his product with the lowest price, lowest status and the lowest margin. Hence, retailer is going to provide the good quality of the product with the affordable price to its customers. He is to meet the competition to survive in the business. The second stage is the growth stage. In the growth stage, the customers are already get attracted towards the retailer and they keep on purchasing the product. Hence, the customers are addicted to the product. Hence, the business keep on running in a good way. Next, the business stepped into the third stage, that is the maturity phase. In the maturity phase, the entrepreneur is selling his product with the higher price, with the higher status, with the higher margins, so that the customers had already become the permanent customer for the business. The next phase is the decline phase or the decline stage. In the decline stage, the competitors get arised in the market. There is a throat cut competition in the market where the competitors attract the loyal customers of the entrepreneur, and which may lead the entrepreneur to decline in his business. So this is the fourth stage. In the first stage, the entrepreneur may make profit up to 10,000 per month. In a second stage, he may make profit up to 50,000 per month. In a third stage, he may make profit up to 1 lakh, that is the peak level. In fourth stage, he could not able to make more profit. There will be a decrease in the profit margin of the entrepreneur. So what happens if there is a decrease in the profit? The entrepreneur, he is not at all going to close his business. He is going to enter the market again with the new marketing strategy, with the new product, with the new price range. This is how the wheel of retailing theory works. The next theory is the retail life cycle theory. This retail life cycle theory is like wheel of retailing theory. As the wheel of retailing theory had 4 phases, even the retail life cycle theory also have 4 phases. That is the innovation stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and the decline stage. So there are 4 stages in the retail life cycle theory. It is like the wheel of retailing theory. In the innovation stage, the entrepreneur is very new for the market, hence he is going to sell the product with the lowest margin, lowest cost. He want to attract the customer. He use some advertising tactics. He use some marketing strategies to attract the customer in the first stage. In the second stage, that is growth stage, he used to sell his product at the highest margin because the customers are already attracted towards his product. And when it comes in terms of the maturity stage, that is the peak stage or the end stage of the expansion of the business. So he may make highest profit in his lifetime in the maturity stage, but the retailer, he could not able to supply the product as per the demand of the customers. Means he get very busy in his business, so that he could not able to supply the product as per the demand of the customers. The next is the last stage, that is the decline stage of the life cycle. So in the decline stage, the profit get decreased, the sales of the product get decreased. So this kind of stage we call it as a decline stage. As we had studied early, it is a cyclic theories of retailing. What is the nature of the cyclic theories of retailing? So all the aspects which come in the business, it keep on repeating again and again. That is the nature of the cyclic theory. So here we do have 4 situations in the theory, that is the innovation, growth, maturity, and decline. So it does not happen only once in the life cycle of a business. It keep on repeating again and again in the life cycle of the business. What happens after decline? The businessman or the entrepreneur, he use the new marketing strategy with the new product. He is going to step into the market. Again, it continues. Again, the business get continued with the innovation stage, followed by the growth stage, meet the maturity stage, and end with the decline stage. It keep on repeating again and again. This is what the retail life cycle theory is all about. In the next session, we are going with the retail business in India, types of retail business in India, factors influencing the retail business in India, the international perspective in the retail business. Thank you.